Are you looking for the best computer mouses? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best mouses on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Logitech MX Master 3. The Logitech MX Master 3 has a near-perfect blend of comfort, features, and accuracy. With a unique horizontal scroll wheel as well as the usual up and down dial, this mouse offers the best experience when navigating zoomed-in projects in Photoshop and large Excel sheets. The mouse fits great and sits in a sweet spot between quickly moving around the screen and accurately clicking specific areas, like for Photoshop retouching. The Logitech MX Master 3 is curved to fit your right hand. It leaves a little ledge on the bottom that serves as a thumb rest. This keeps your wrist from dragging on the desk. The MX Master 3 is comfortable to use, though we do prefer where the ring and pinky fingers rest on the Razer Pro Click, our top pick for the best ergonomic mouse. On this mouse, your pinky finger may touch the desk just slightly. What settled this mouse as our favorite is that second control wheel by the thumb, which scrolls horizontally to make navigating images in Photoshop or large spreadsheets much easier. Below that second control wheel are 2 buttons that, by default, go back and forward on a web browser. One more customizable button sits at the top center. However, all these features and the 70-day battery life cost quite a bit for a mouse. At number 2. SteelSeries Aox 3 Wireless. Weighing less than 2.5 ounces and with a DPI of up to 18,000, the SteelSeries Aox 3 darts across the desk and screen. The lighter weight and higher DPI make it noticeably faster than the other gaming mice we tried. While faster mice are often less precise, this mouse also stops quickly, making it easy to click on a specific tiny spot on the screen, like in shooting games. The wireless connection is stable, no issues with stutters or dropped connections. The mouse can use both 2.4 GHz wireless and Bluetooth, the first being the fastest and the second requiring no dongles. This mouse has a more symmetrical shape, which means it's also a good option for lefties. It isn't quite as comfortable as the mice made specifically for righties, but it isn't outright uncomfortable either. Despite the futuristic-looking holes in the top, SteelSeries says that it's the first mouse with a IP54 rating, which protects from dust and moisture. Wireless mice that are designed to still be fast enough for gaming are expensive, but for $99, the Aerox 3 is a smart buy for PC gamers who want a lightweight mouse that can zip across the screen quickly. At number 3. Logitech M720 Triathlon. A lot of budget mice are small, less ergonomic, and less customizable. The Logitech M720 Triathlon, however, is a $40 mouse that still feels pleasing, has 4 extra buttons on the side, and even wirelessly pairs with 3 different devices. It's a solid choice for those who want something more comfortable than a trackpad but don't want to spend a lot of cash. The M720 Triathlon is curved and fits well in our hands with a small spot for the thumb to rest. It's not quite as comfortable as the $99 Razer Pro Click or MX Master 3 because your pinky may end up resting on the desk. But it's comfortable enough that many will decide to save the extra $60. It's responsive and, while not a gaming mouse, plenty fast enough for office use. What do you lose out on by saving the extra cash? It's not as fast as a high-end mouse, though you won't notice a big difference if you're just surfing the web. It's also not quite as comfortable, but that also makes it a little smaller than the bigger high-end mice. At number 4. SteelSeries Rival 600. Wireless mice can be fast, but a USB mouse offers the best blend of speed and price. The SteelSeries Rival 600 has 2 optical sensors that result in a mouse with excellent tracking, including pickup detection. It has a comfortable shape to it, and the USB cord is long enough not to be annoying. The 12,000 DPI mouse offers custom sensitivity settings as well as 4 custom weights that can be configured into slots on both sides of the mouse to customize the feel and balance. The shape of the mouse feels good, with just the tip of this writer's thumb and pinky touching the desk, and it has a soft, almost velvety texture. There's an extra custom button at the top and 3 on the left side. While that's more than some others, you may have to partially lift your hand off the mouse to access those side buttons. The Rival 600 has little to complain about. But, like most gaming mice, it's a little narrower. It's not wholly uncomfortable, but it's not quite as comfy as the Razer Pro Click. At number 5. Razer Pro Click. We tried several ergonomic mice, including vertical and trackball mice, but none seemed to fit our hands as perfectly as the Razer Pro Click. This mouse has a small ledge for your thumb to rest and a curve that lets your fingers sit in a natural position. Unlike vertical and trackball mice, it fits your hand without having to learn how to use a new type of mouse. The Razer Pro Click has one of the best optical sensors for a mouse, with 4 times the resolution of the Logitech MX3. That superior optical sensor helps the mouse pointer glide quickly across the screen. The scroll will click side to side as a page up and down shortcut, while 2 buttons near the thumb navigate back and forward on web pages. The feature-packed mouse is backed by a 200 to 400 hour battery life, depending on whether you connect via the wireless USB receiver or Bluetooth, respectively. The mouse isn't quite perfect, however. The software that customizes the settings is no longer compatible with the latest macOS. Razer Synapse 3 is a Windows-only program. While the mouse works on Mac, you cannot customize the sensitivity or shortcut buttons. The charger also isn't using the newer USB-C port standard, and it's a bit pricey at $99. But